I have a burning question I would like to ask. There's no secret that across the state of Florida, the housing market is starting to slow down. Hence, this is our October 24th, our update for the month. But I just want to throw it out there and ask this question because I get different answers depending on who you ask. Why is it? So why the slowdown of home buying in the state of Florida and even here in Port Saint Lucie? Port Saint Lucie is still one of the hottest markets in all of Florida, but it has slowed down considerably. Why? Let's go over the 3 answers I seem to always get. 1, from especially realtors like me, Jonathan, it is a presidential year. It always slows down this time of year when it comes to election time. Once the election is over, things will go crazy again. Okay, you say so. Number 2, this is what most home buyers would say, or the reasons why is because the interest rate is just so high and people just can't quite afford it. True, I'll give you that, but it's been over 3 weeks now that they cut that rate by a full half a point, and there ain't been much action since then. Okay, and then there's number 3. Prices of housing is just too expensive to buy a house. That's number 3, and that's sort of the sentiment in the place where I come from. When the house prices go down, more people will buy because currently they just don't have the resources to buy. Either they don't qualify, or even if they do qualify, they say, I'm not giving every last penny I have to pay for a house. I want to know what you think. Do me a huge favor. In the comments below, let me know what you think so I can hear what my viewers are saying. Much appreciated. Now, let's dive into the monthly market update here in Port Saint Lucie. Out walking the streets of Port Saint Lucie, taking a look at some houses for some buyers I got. And guess what, guys? It is October the 1st. It's time for our market update. What in the world is going on in the world of real estate in Port Saint Lucie, Florida? My name is Jonathan B.J. Hayes, a local realtor here in beautiful Port Saint Lucie. Thank you for once again returning back to the home of Port Saint Lucie Real Estate. As always, make sure you subscribe to the channel, share the videos, like the videos, and tell a friend about the wonderful things going on here in beautiful Port Saint Lucie, Florida. Anybody out there looking to buy or sell a home here in Port Saint Lucie, all my information is in the description below. So it's market update time here, guys. Wanted to take a few minutes here to give you our update and basically tell you not too much has changed. When we look at the stats itself, everything looks the same. I'm going to tell you from being in the field every day, hearing the sentiments and going through the paces, things are starting to slow down. I'm starting to see a number of houses, reductions, and once I go over the actual stats itself, they look the same as they did 7 months ago. The only change I'm starting to see is the days on market. And once you start to see those days on market tick up, that's when you're going to start to see changes come into play. Plus, not to mention, here in Port Saint Lucie, there is a lot of new construction going on. With a lot of that new construction, you're going to start to see some of the resale sit a bit longer, just because if I'm spending $600,000, give me something new, not something 25 years old. Only makes sense, right? I tell you, as I've been telling you, have a 5-year plan if you're looking to buy. If something happens, if it goes down, you'll have time to go up. I would not recommend trying to buy something and think you're going to sell in a year and a half and think you're going to make money. Most likely you're not. Use your own discretion. Just my thoughts. So here we go. So guys, number of houses sold in the month of September. These are single family detached homes sold. Our number of houses sold was 360 houses. Out of those 360 houses, 418 of those, actually $418,000 was our median days on market. So 360 sold, median price sold, $418,000. The number of days on market it took for us to sell, 76 days. So 76 days is our average time on market. So that's starting to rise. I've seen this go from 70. I've seen this go from 70 to 76 now. This is one of the numbers we need to check. I remember when this was 10 days. So demand is starting to wane, but it's Port Saint Lucie and people are still buying based off these numbers. All right. Availability, there's 1,671 houses to currently sell as we speak. So where do we go from here? I'm starting to hear sellers, my sellers, other sellers start to murmur a little bit about how they're not able to get what their neighbor got 3 years ago. Come on, guys. And I tried to tell them this isn't pandemic time. That is over. If you're going to sell your house, listen to your agent. I would tell you, listen to your agent. What they tell you to do, do it. They're looking to sell the house for as much as possible. The more they sell it for, the more they make. All right. Listen to them. In buyers, I would tell a lot of you, if you're thinking about sniffing around in the market, get out there and start making some offers. Some of these houses I'm seeing have been sitting 150 days. If somebody needs to sell their house and it's been sitting around 150 days, guess what? They're going to have to have a come to Jesus moment where they realize their house isn't worth 450. It's actually worth 325. You understand what I'm saying? So not too much has changed here in Port Saint Lucie. People are still coming here. People are still buying. But I will tell you, I know what these numbers tell me, but I can tell you, I feel a slowdown. I hear a slowdown in all aspects. So are people still coming? Yes. They're just not coming as fast. If anybody has any questions about this information that was shared here on our market update for beautiful October in Port Saint Lucie, all my information is below. Guys, once again, thank you for spending a little time with me. I really appreciate your support. Until we meet again, everybody stay safe, be blessed.